Hey guys, thought I'd make another quick video, this time for educational leadership. Really all my recommendations for Warner School are going to be related to changing title and URL. The way SEO works, it's kind of like based on your authority and based on your relevance. Authority, as it turns out, is completely based on what links are going into your domain. So since Warner is a part of the entire Rochester.edu domain, it gets all of the authority from all the links that are going to any part of Rochester.edu. In other words, any page on Warner is going to automatically rank really highly. The only thing you need to do is make sure that Google can tell that this page is specifically about whatever the search term is. Meaning you want to make sure your title is very relevant and your URL is very relevant. So I was told there were 3 pages for educational leadership. The first one is just the generic educational leadership. The next one is PhD, and the last one is looks like certificates, SBL, SDL. So for the general term, there seems to be 2 main ways. It's either written educational leadership or education administration. So I would have probably like leadership, administration, and some form of education in the title and URL. School leadership is kind of like a distant third way of saying that. And then I would have masters, definitely. Some of the bigger terms have masters, and degree and programs I would also have as a high priority. Yeah, I mean, there's some smaller ones like ED leadership, but in general, you're not going to be able to get every term. So these are kind of like our priority list. And the highest ones are educational leadership and education administration. So I have more of these links, but I think it's just to show that you know, further proof that it's all about the URL and it's all about the title. Okay, so moving on to PhD. Again, we have educational leadership or education administration is the 2 main ways of talking about this. And then interchangeably, you can either have PhD or doctorate. So I would include all of those keywords in the title and URL. And then the last one, this one has a little bit more variation. Again, I would stick to the same educational leadership and administration. There's a lot of NYS, which is a short term, so I would include that in everything. And then all of these have certification or certificate, so I'll also include that in the title or URL. That's about it. Thanks.